Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. Now, on this channel, because we do support charities, we often have referred to the gift of the givers. And for those of you who don't know its foundations, how it evolved, I'm going to give you the story now. And it's quite a remarkable story. And there's a video attached here where Dr. Imtiaz Sooliman actually explains how his foundation, the gift of the givers, actually came to be. But this is a profile of Dr. Imtiaz Sooliman. Dr. Imtiaz Sooliman was born in Potchefstroom in the northwest. He started his schooling in Potchefstroom but moved to Sastry College in Durban in 1978. He qualified as a medical doctor as the then University of Natal Medical School in 1984. Sooliman gave up his career as a medical doctor to pursue the field of humanitarian aid, which for him transcends the boundaries of race, religion, culture, class, and geography. Alongside his studies and his medical work and throughout his life, Sooliman has been involved in several associations, religious organizations, and school governing bodies, progressively as a student, medical doctor, and an active member of civil society. Now, in the video attached here, you'll see how he actually was inspired to set up the Gift of the Givers. It's an extraordinary story. In 1992, he founded the Gift of the Givers Foundation and has since then delivered more than 160 million rand in a 13-year period to 22 countries, including South Africa. The organization is impartial and apolitical and aims to serve with compassion, kindness, and mercy. One of the notable gifts that he organized was the donation of a well-equipped field hospital first used during the Bosnian War. In 2003, his organization became the first in South African history to receive 60 million rand from the South African government for humanitarian aid in KwaZulu-Natal and Eastern Cape. The Gift of the Givers Foundation is the largest disaster response non-governmental organization of African origin on the African continent. In a 15-year period, the organization has developed into one of the most respected international humanitarian agencies, being first such agency to be accredited by Proudly South African. The Gift of the Givers continues to concern itself with alleviating physical and emotional suffering. The foundation provides disaster relief, primary healthcare clinics, feeding schemes, water purification and water wells, distributes new blankets, clothing and food parcels, provides bursaries, educational support, toys for the underprivileged, agricultural self-help schemes, job creation, counseling services, and drug rehabilitation, and conducts HIV and AIDS, skill development, and life-altering workshops. All of these would not be possible without the dedication, energy, and leadership of Dr. Imtiaz Sooliman. His latest relief activity was to mobilize help for Haiti in the wake of the earthquake disaster. Now, this is slightly dated, but it's an extraordinary history. Here comes the video where he talks to university graduates about how he became involved with the Gift of the Givers. Extraordinary story. Please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video. Please share this video. And above all, please stay safe. Bye for now.
And what I'm going to say, we will learn the principles and values of life. This Chancellor's Medal is not because of me. It's because of the teams that work with me. It's because of my family sacrifice. And it's because of a great teacher. It was the 6th of August, 1992. I was in Turkey, in Istanbul. I met a spiritual teacher, a Sufi master, in a Muslim holy place. What was amazing about that holy place is that there were people of all cultures, all religions, Christians, Jews, Hindus, Muslims, and even people who said, we don't believe, but they were not judged. They were welcomed with open arms, and everyone was shown love and compassion. It was something very amazing. I fell in love with the teacher the moment I saw him. It was a spiritual connection. That same night at 10 p.m., after a religious ceremony, in the Sufi tradition we call it zikr. Zikr is the recitation of God's names in a certain combination. We have the names in Arabic, but in English we'll say the eternal, absolute, one and only, preserver, loving, kind, compassionate, merciful. Or God's names mentioned in Arabic in a certain combination. After that ceremony, the teacher looks across the room at me. Whilst he's connecting with my eyes and my soul, he's connecting upwards also. So I can see that whilst he's looking at me, he's somewhere else at the same time. He tells me in fluent Turkish, and I don't understand a word of Turkish. But I understood every single word that he said. And he said, my son, I'm not asking you. I'm instructing you to form an organization. In Arabic, the name will be Waqful Waqifin. Translated, it means gift of the givers. You will serve all people of all races, of all religions, of all colors, of all cultures, of all classes, of any geographical location, and of any political affiliation. But you will serve them unconditionally. You will not expect anything in return, not even a thank you. In fact, in what you're going to be doing for the rest of your life, expect to get a kick up your back. If you don't get a kick up your back, regard that as a bonus. He said, serve people with love, kindness, compassion, mercy, and remember, the dignity of man is foremost. So if someone is down in the ground, don't push him down further. Hold him and lift him up. Wipe the tear of a grieving child. Say words of good counsel to a widow, or caress the head of an orphan. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. Provide food to the hungry and water to the thirsty. And in everything that you do, be the best at what you do. Not because of ego, but because you're dealing with human life, human suffering, and human emotions. How would you like somebody to respond to you if you were on the other side in that position? If you can honestly answer that question, then you would know how to serve people. He went on to say, Khairun nas man yanfa'un nas. Translated meaning, best among people are those who benefit mankind. And he repeated it 3 times. He said, my emphasis is on the word mankind, not Muslim, not Arab, not Indian. You serve all of creation unconditionally. And then he went on to say, my son, remember the most important thing in all this. Remember that whatever you do is done through you and not by you. And everything in life you achieve is only by the grace of God Almighty and not by our sheer genius. Because even that is given by Him. We cannot manufacture that. That's the most important lesson you need to learn in life, brothers and sisters. And then he went on to say, now go back to your country. This is an instruction for you for the rest of your life. And that's how it started.